I'm Trish with today's QOTD Question of the Day, and today we're talking about the last thing you'll ever put in your mouth. We asked fans to tell us what they'd choose as their last meal on Earth, and we've got a smorgasbord of answers so far. We're going to go over some of our favorite fan answers, and you can also record your own answer and join us on the show.
As the fans record their own answers, we add them to our 24-hour live game stream, and you can also check out the QOTD playlist right now for some of our best answers so far.
Vote for your favorites and help them make it to the Thursday Big Show. That's Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern, and it's our weekly championship.
I found a recording from Bella, who's going out with a bang and probably with a bellyache.
Definitely sushi. Definitely some of my mom's cooking, maybe baked ziti. Some pizza. Oh, I don't know what else. Oh, I would want everything. Chinese food. And maybe a milkshake and an ice cream cake. Tiramisu would have to be on there. Yeah, so I would be going out, leaving this realm with a tummy ache.
So I love her answer. I totally thought the same thing when I asked myself this question. Nothing goes together. Nothing makes sense. It's just her last opportunity to live it up, right? To have everything that she wants in this world all at once, all at one sitting.
Bella, where do you put it all? I have no idea. But I love this kind of answer because this is sort of like the end of the diet answer where it's like people have been like holding back their whole lives. Like, I'm not going to eat this because it's not that healthy, or this is bad for my brain, or, whatever it's going to be. And it's like, well, why wait? If this is your last meal, you might as well just totally go for it.
Would you want to try something that you haven't tried before, or is this just a chance to, like, literally the only opportunity is just, like, having as much stuff as possible, and if you don't finish it...
I want everything and then more.
That's right. There's no leftovers in heaven.
Exactly. No, you can't take your... They always say you can't take your Tupperware with you.
JJ, did you have a favorite fan answer?
So my favorite answer came from V. Diaz, who is taking this opportunity to have her absolute favorite food.
If it weren't something from my parents, it would definitely be crawfish. I love crawfish. I love seafood boil. I love, like, anything, like, seafood boil. I don't really like seafood, but I love seafood boil foods. Like, the corn, sausage, shrimp, anything. That would be my last meal.
Yeah, I think this is a really great answer. Honestly, this is very close to what I would do, where it's just like, just one last time, your absolute favorite food, just going out with the taste that you love the best. There's no other way to do it, in my opinion.
I'm saying the best food ever is made with love. That's why your mom's cake is better than everybody else's, right? That's why it means so much to you. It might not even be that great, but it is to you. She's like, I don't really like seafood that much, but I love the boil. You know why? Because it's a communal thing, right? So whether it's family or friends or like a neighborhood get together, the seafood boil also is about love.
My answer also has to do quite a bit with comfort food. Listen to this from Freddie Colton.
I would like to think I would pick something nice and fancy, but probably something awful for me like McDonald's, or just like really bad for you food that's so delicious that you shouldn't eat, but I mean, why not, right?
And so, yeah, he's just got to go for it with McDonald's. If I was going to come up with like some disgusting food that I would never eat, but I might as well eat.
Honestly, I feel like McDonald's gets a really bad rep because it's a fast food restaurant, but there's just some way I've trained my body so that the chicken McNugget from McDonald's like helps me if I'm like sick, or if I need something to pick me up. Get a 10-piece chicken McNugget, and I will finish every single one.
It is so good. Last night, my wife and I were having this very same conversation, but where we came down on was Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't think I've had it since I was in my 20s, which was a while ago. But I want it. I'm craving it. I might even do it this weekend.
The chicken isn't as good as you remember, but what is the bomb is their chicken sandwich. They have a hot and spicy crispy chicken sandwich from KFC, and I'm telling you guys, not a spokesperson, but holy cow, it is so good, so bad for you, but oh, so good.
Why is it that everything so good is so bad for you? Why is that?
So fans, as you can tell, we have some really great last meals, a really great mix of comfort foods, favorite foods, huge smorgasbords. But fans, if you have an answer that you want to tell us, be sure to record your answer using the links in the description, and be sure to record them before our Thursday Big Show. Then I think it's time for us to give our own answers. So Keith, let's start with you. What is your last meal?
This is perhaps the most challenging question we have ever faced on QOTD, because it's like, what's your best meal? And I've tried so many different things, but this is what I think. I think I'm gonna go small plates. I'm gonna get like a 30-course tapas meal that's gonna have everything. It's gonna have octopus, it's gonna have skirt steak, I just wanna have a final taste of everything awesome.
I'm going the polar opposite, and I'm just gonna like have this huge plate of
Salad.
No, when you said little salady things, I was like, bye. I think I'm just gonna go to Morton Steakhouse again. Not a spokesperson, but I think I tie it to some of the most fun times that I've ever had, like Las Vegas and out in LA and all these different places. And so I tie that food and all its deliciousness with some of my favorite experiences. But I'm gonna get a big steak, and I'm gonna get that big onion roll that they start everything out with, and I'm gonna have sauteed mushrooms and onions, and then they have like this, I could go on and on, this crazy shrimp thing that's like smokes and a Cadillac margarita.
Oh, well, I do medium. It's weird. I do medium well.
Oh,
my
you ruined
God, I
it.
gotta go.
You ruined it. No, you're uninvited now. Sorry.
Honestly, this is such a good question. I would probably have like a really solid pizza, like a whole pizza pie to myself with some garlic knots, because I think that's like, I don't know exactly where, because there's like this pizza place in my hometown that does it really well. Relating back to, I think, an earlier question, like hometown foods, there's just this pizza shop that just, it's so good, and they have garlic knots too that are so good, and so I would probably have an entire pizza pie to myself. I'm leaving with a stomach ache.
It's so bad for you. It's so comforting, and it's something that you've probably had with people that you love 1,000 times. And that, I think, is the secret to the last meal and the secret to what makes life worth living. Keep
I
bad
agree.
things to yourself and do it with friends.
Well, record your answer using the links below, and make sure that you subscribe, follow, or register so that you can get our new questions and announcements right into your daily feed.
Yes, thank you everyone who's watched, voted, and recorded so far this week. Remember, the top voted answers make it into our Thursday Big Show, so vote and record away.
If you click the thanks button, it's a way of sending us a little yummy, and it's a way of saying thank you to all of your friends here at QOTD and helping us continue providing this valuable public service. So click the thanks button if you don't mind.
And fans, remember to record your answer to today's question. If you could have one last meal, what would it be?
Medium, JJ. Medium?
Gross.
Hey, what can I say? I like to put work in when I want to cut my steak.